Hey everyone, it's Bertram on my Renown journey. A couple weeks ago, I was in San Francisco, had a wonderful time meeting with clients, visiting the LinkedIn office, as well as networking with individuals. There's one individual that told me a story and I just had to share. This individual worked at a company and did a lot of great work, but due to the company being bought and a reduction in force, now they were available. And it took a few months and almost a year had gone by. And I suggested for this individual to just put themselves out there and start contracting, because sometimes that's a really great opportunity for folks to know you. You can always network with your coworkers, and people know other people and other great opportunities. So working is much better than not working, right? This individual did that and they really did good work, and they were one of the only contractors working out of that office. But this individual could tell that their boss really took them to heart, like just really treated them as an employee and treated them as an employee even though they weren't an employee just yet. Their manager supervisor said, hey, we have a business trip, we're going to be meeting with others in the industry, almost like a small conference, and it's usually only an employee engagement, only employees can go, but I'd love for you to go. Would you like to go? Gave him a week or so to think about it, and this individual is highly involved in their church and their family is very busy. And they asked my opinion and I said, you know what? It's interesting, but I think you should do it. I too am also very involved in my church, and I'm not saying that we should put money over something, but I also believe that when the Creator, when God, when the universe gives you an opportunity, you also need to grab it, right? This individual spent the weekend, did the company event, came back, went back to work as usual as a contractor, and that very week got a full-time employment opportunity. The position pays more, the company pays for benefits, and there's actually a stock option or buying option with that company. And you have to realize that this all happened because this individual was able to put themselves out there. And it's a risk when you're contracting, I get it, right? There's no telling that you're going to land something on a full-time basis. But this is why I believe we must be renowned, and we can't just go to work to do normal work, because who wants to hire somebody that's normal? Do you remember the folks in high school that you sat next to? And if you do remember some folks back in high school, you probably only remember the ones that were renowned or well known for something. But that person that was 2 seats behind you or in front of you, you may not totally remember them because they were just another person or another student, right? But those folks that were outgoing, maybe they were loud, obnoxious, caused trouble, they won awards, they were best dressed, prettiest, most handsome, and all of those things. We happen to remember those people because they stick in our minds because we are renowned. And I just want to share this story with you because a lot of you, you're in between opportunities and you do not know what to do. I would highly suggest for you to get out there and try contracting, even if it's not directly with my company or anything like that. And the reason why is because when you're working out there in the job market, you're networking, you're meeting people, you are also keeping your skills sharp. And what tends to happen when you're in between opportunities, and let's say it takes a long time for you to find another job, folks may start to think if something is wrong with you when it just may be, a happenstance or something that's going on in the market, not directly in relation to you. So I'd highly encourage you to put yourselves out there. And there are also so many folks that I've helped with contract opportunities. And sometimes it was only supposed to be a few weeks to a few months. Years later, they're still working for that company. And a lot of times the hospitals and the health systems would actually buy out their contracts. So continue putting yourselves out there, continue networking, continue keeping your skills sharp. Bertram on his Renown journey. I'll talk with you again very soon. Bye-bye.